Hello, welcome to another episode of the Divine Flow Network. I'm here at Sunset talking about detachment and the role of the observer in comparison to the role of the performer. I think a lot of us here in this lifetime, in this experience on earth, are at times very lost in the play, in the drama in which we call life. Those of you who are aware do understand that we are in a cosmic drama, and that's why they call it, that's why they call theater drama and drama theater, because this is a play. Life is a movie. Life is a movie. It's a cosmic dance. It's a cosmic drama. I don't think anybody's life has ever existed without some type of drama, right? I've realized that through reading Osho, through meditation, through journaling, through reflecting, and also this poem that I was reading with Ari, this poem about the performer and the observer, I realized through all of that, there is no reason to be completely and utterly identified with what we're experiencing here on earth. There is a level of healthy detachment that comes into play when we're experiencing drama, when we're experiencing the drama that takes place in life and just the drama that is life in general. There is a certain level of detachment, and with detachment comes awareness and watchfulness and observation, which brings up, this conversation about the role of the observer versus the role of the performer. A lot of people are just lost in performing. They're lost in the role that they're playing. They're lost in their character in this cosmic drama that we're in. And it's going to be a lot of movie, film references in this conversation, or in this transmission, in this expression. Yeah, a lot of people are lost in it because they feel identified with their emotions or their feelings or their thoughts or their actions, or they haven't accepted maybe the inevitable fate of death, and that everything is temporary, which leads to the fear of death if you haven't accepted that understanding that this is just one movie in many lifetimes that you've experienced, and there's no reason to just completely identify and consume yourself in what's here and what's now. Now, granted, I think there's a healthy balance of obviously embracing and feeling your emotions for what they are and not spiritually bypassing them with detachment, or what isn't even detachment, it's more so escapism. And there's a huge difference between that, because with detachment there is a sense of presence, there's a sense of awareness, of acceptance, and a sense of, again, watchfulness and observation that takes place with that circumstance or the emotion or the discrepancy or the feelings, the thoughts, the actions, whatever is taking place. There's a certain observation and awareness and a detachment from it, and you can sit with it rather than escapism, which is just you completely avoiding it because it's too unbearable to address within yourself or even just externally. Osho has spoken a lot about being the watcher, and I've noticed that I am not the most impressed by movies and TV shows these days. Really, since awakening, I haven't really been in general, because I realized that I have my own internal movie, my own internal happenings. I have my own internal drama. Literally, you go within yourself, you see all types of things. I go within myself and see thoughts and experiences from my past and ways that I've responded to things in the past, or emotions in the current now, or just like experiences, different settings, different environments that I've been in. You just see a multitude of things. You see so much when you go within yourself. So many dreams, so many projections. It's all within you, and I'd rather honestly look at that than look at some shit that someone is showing me. There's something that someone created for me to like, especially like in movies, like that's if I can't draw anything from it, if I can't take something like meaningful or something I can like live with from it, if it doesn't stimulate my intellect and it's just for entertainment and just to like bypass time, then it doesn't impress me. It hasn't been impressing me these days, and I honestly rather just go within and look at my own internal movie and see what's going on and what's been showing up in my reality, pretty much. I realized with accepting death, with accepting that everything is temporary, right, you can detach from what's happening in life and give more of an appropriate response instead of reacting, choosing response over reacting, because with great awareness comes great responsibility, and responsibility is the ability to respond. So choosing to respond instead of react, which is a golden teacher I've come to in this lifetime. And that just comes with watchfulness. That comes with being identified with the role of, damn, the sunlight's about to leave in like 3 to 4 minutes. Damn. Being identified with the role of the observer, which is your eternal presence instead of the performer, the character in the play, which is very limited. It's very temporary. It's very confined to just be stuck in that role and identified and consumed by it. It's temporary, you know what I mean? It's like a cloud in the sky, bro. It's literally just like a cloud in the sky. That's something I've come to realize. Like, no day in the sky is the same as the day before, or the day after. Like, the sky is different every single fucking day, unless it's just a clear blue sky. Then that's what it is. But when you see clouds, you'll look at a cloud and it looks like it's literally right there. Like, it's solid. It's just present right there. You look away for 2 minutes, even fucking 30 seconds, and then you look back up at that same cloud and it's probably gone, or it's something completely different. It's transformed into a whole different entity or a whole different formation. That's an analogy you can use for life. If you can see that and accept nature's changes, and also just look at the trees and how they change through the seasons, it's just like you realize, okay, everything is temporary, and there must be something that is eternal. If everything in life is temporary, there must be something that is here forever, that does stand the test of time, that transcends time, honestly. And that is you. That is me. That is who we truly are at our core, which is the role of the observer, the presence behind the experience. Again, to go back to not bypassing what you're experiencing, and also still being fully grounded, fully here while detaching at the same time. Use this analogy of like an actor, again, another film analogy or metaphor, whatever. An actor in a play. If Denzel Washington is on screen, in order for him to execute properly his role, he has to embody that emotion, right? He has to fully feel it and give it its authenticity. And it has to be authentic to us as the viewers, or unless we're not going to believe him. We're not going to believe the movie in itself. We're not going to be... So my thing is this. He's also aware at the same time that, yes, he's embodying that emotion and he's feeling it, but there's a subconscious understanding that he's in a play. It's just drama. It's just theater. It's just a movie. It's not who he truly is. So you can use that analogy, and I've been using that analogy for this practice of detachment, for this practice of being in the role of the observer. that, okay, yes, I'm experiencing my emotion. Yes, I feel things. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm in this now moment. I'm grounded. I'm on earth. I understand that everything should be addressed, right? I realize everything should be addressed. Everything should have an appropriate conscious response to it. But I also don't have to be identified, and I don't have to be triggered. I don't have to react. I don't have to even project onto others or to the world around me or to my reflections what I'm feeling on the inside. Even if it's frustration, even if it's anger, even if it's sadness, whatever, you can choose a conscious response, and it helps to be in the role of the observer in order to do that. Being able to take a step back and knowing that you are not what's taking place, you are not the circumstance, but you are the power and the ability to respond appropriately to it. That's what you are. You are the power to choose how to navigate your human experience, what role you want to play in responding to what takes place in your life. I also wanted to say that as the role of the observer, or being in my watchfulness, I have always chosen experience over boundaries in many ways, because our eternal presence and our eternal awareness that we are at the core of behind all the layers, behind all of the projections of the performer, it sees no boundaries. It doesn't see limitations. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a balance and a journey in trying to navigate and discern where to apply boundaries in this human experience, because I'm so detached from what's happening, and I literally laugh at life's problems. Instead of stressing, I will literally laugh at some shit before I start to take it serious and allow it to put pressure on my conscious and put me in fight or flight. I'm laughing at life's challenges and discrepancies that take place between me and others, or even two other people that I'm just watching have discrepancies, or groups of people having discrepancies. I'm just laughing at the shit, because I'm like, it's not this hard. Why are we so identified with our beliefs and our thoughts and our programming and conditionings that we're ready to fight and defend for them? I think when someone's a real threat, when someone's trying to hurt you, when there's malicious intent. It's very evident. Well, at least for me, I know that. But if not, I can just, I know how to protect myself. But if not, I can just take a step back and chill out, and not take everything so personally, not make everything about my character that I'm playing in this lifetime. This is a cosmic play. We are in this journey of life that is it's like a cloud in the sky, man. Like this shit will pass one day. Like Earth won't be here anymore. You won't be here in this body, in this temple, in this same form. Everything that happens is a lesson, and you can bring the most watchfulness and the most awareness to it so that you can grasp it and encompass all of it into your next soul's journey. Or you can be so stuck in it, looking at it from like the microcosm rather than the macrocosm, that you ultimately end up just reacting to everything that's happening around you and being a victim of your circumstances and other people's actions and shit like that. Like, all right, my message is getting too potent that helicopters are starting to hover the space. So I'm gonna end it here with the poem. Have a beautiful day.